Hey, friends. Hey. So, it has been a minute. I disappeared the entire November, and it is not because my faith went away. Mainly, it was because it became very real. Okay? My faith became so real. It was as if I was walking for the first time, and I basically needed to practice walking. I needed to stop talking and I needed to practice my walking. So I'm going to talk about some things today. So, my relationship with God, listen, as I'm trying to figure out how to actually explain it, but this is what I say. It's like for the very first time throughout my life, the whole 31 years, right? 31 years and a couple months, I felt God's hand on my back. He kept his hand on my back. And anywhere I go, he had his hand right there. And so I would feel God. I would feel him. I knew God was there with me. God was there, blah, da, 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 da. Right? I had God. And then it's almost like I felt God removed his hand from my back. So initially, that feeling initially was like, what in the world? What's happening here? What is actually happening here? Okay. It was nerve-wracking. I didn't realize how much I depended on the feeling of God instead of God himself. It's like no longer no goosebumps, right? I no longer had experienced my goosebumps. I no longer experience my things, the flutters, the signs, the this, the that, the la da da. If you guys know what I'm talking about, listen. I was basically I started walking without training wheels, and there's no words actually. There's no words for the realness. He's real. God is real, right? And it was just, I needed to reassess. I needed to understand first. I needed to process because it was easier. First of all, there's so many parts of this. I could write a whole book actually. But basically, I did not lose God. I lost this illusion. I lost the illusion that God is somewhere far away, waiting for me to earn him, to earn, it's like I lost the version of God that I knew. And that was a little unsettling. And finding my way back, first of all, I realized I never left. Every single part of my process, he was with me, and I needed to go through it. I need it because now I'm where I'm at, which is, Lord, I'm just so much more grounded. But truly, what I said at the beginning is I was relying so much on the feeling of God instead of God himself. God no longer is just this person in the sky, right? It's no longer just this being in the sky. God is right here in my heart. God is, God is. Okay. And I guess I've had so many moments of my understanding of God and my realization and all of these things of it expanding, of it growing. But this was a totally different level. It was deeper. Just maturing. I'm just maturing. And it's like every single part of me needed to mature to this understanding now. Listen, I'm trying to do my best to explain this. I hope you are still here with me. And if you guys have experienced something like this also, then please let me know, comment it below. But anyways, let me just continue. Like I said, God moved from being in the sky to and being in my rib cage. Being in my rib cage. God isn't a man in the clouds. He's the breath in your lungs. He's the breath in my lungs. This is gonna make me cry. He has just become so real to me. Oh my goodness. He is the presence behind my eyes. Goodness. I need a tissue. Lord. I come back and I'm just bawling. God is the strength to keep going, the strength in my chest. I've been basically learning to experience God in the silence, in the quiet, and not in the hype. And it has been a process. That's really what it's been, actually. But it has been everything because I've been taken to a totally different level. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. This freaking song is stuck in my head. God is everything. Kanye West song. It's screaming in my head right now. It's just so loud. But listen, I stopped looking up and I started looking within. The place he actually lives. The place he actually lives. And it has been everything. I'm finding, I don't even have my words. I want to say so much and I can't. I can, but I have to just give myself time. So I have so much I want to say. So listen, I still needed a voice, right? Because that's just me. I still needed a voice and I've been writing things on, I have a blog. So if you care to see it, I don't even think I have too many things. I think maybe, I don't know. Anyways, this part doesn't necessarily matter. But I wrote some stuff, a few things, and it's more so just a documentation of my process. And I needed my voice, so I've been writing. So if you care to see it, you guys can go to my Medium. I might link it in the description. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I might link it in the description. But also, I miss speaking and giving the devotionals. The devotionals are something that helps me. And so if it's something that actually helps you, truly, I'd say sign up for my email list. It's more so I'm being called, I'm starting to feel like it's time to start speaking again. I'm able to speak. I'm able to stand now, right? As I said, I've walking without training wheels. It took some time. I was shaking and now I can walk without second guessing. I'm good. And not like, oh, it only took me a month and I'm good. No, I'm understanding this is just a lifelong journey, right? This process. But where I'm at right now, I needed that break. Anyway, if you like the devotionals that I was giving out, that I used to post out, I would say sign up for the emails. Because I think my YouTube is just mainly going to be me documenting my journey. Okay. I named it Abundantly Me for a reason. And I'm just going to document my life journey. And truly, what I want to say is truly, my life is, this is just really what my life is. I take care of my kids and I just truly, I look for so many different ways to experience God. I look for so many ways to experience myself and to be myself, to be me. Okay. And I feel most like myself when I feel very at peace. And I guess, yeah, more like myself when I am just connecting or when I'm going through my process of learning me and when I'm learning about God. When I'm reading my Bible, not just reading my Bible. Let me not lie and say when I'm reading my Bible, because it's not just when I'm reading my Bible, because it's deeper. But when I don't have the word. But anyway, why am I even saying all of this stuff? Basically, what I'm saying is, I don't know why I felt a big deal to say, oh, people may feel like, oh, if all she's doing is talking about God, this is not really what her life is. But it's like, actually, it really is. Okay. So much so that I'm like, I need friends. Okay. I need some friends. Okay. I need to start doing other things. And I'm actually okay without doing anything. I'm good in my little bubble. But I think it's like I want to start exploring. I want this me to be, okay? Because now that I am a new me, I want to just be in this new me amongst others. And I think that is it. Let me see. This channel is not a performance. It is truly a real record of someone becoming. This is a true record of becoming. I am learning to walk, not just worship. I'm going to speak as I'm led, and that is not for consistency's sake, but for authenticity. I just want to be real. I just want to be, okay? I have my notes. Welcoming anyone who's in a silent God season. Anyone who is in a silent God season, you are welcome here. Pretty much anyone is welcome here. But especially if you are in a silent God season, you are welcome here. It's so weird because actually he's not been silent, but he has been. And really, it's the illusion. It's so crazy. Anyway, I believe that that is all I have to say. I am still growing. I am not done growing, but I am here again, and I'm going to continue to be here. And if I take another 4-week break or 8-week or 2-week or 1 week, I don't know, I shall come back. Now that you guys asked for all of that. I guess this part is for me, but I do have a closing. If God feels quiet, it's not distance. It might be growth. You might be walking for the very first time also. That is it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.